DirtCat Brothers here. So I'm gonna start stripping on this darn car. I'm gonna start here in the front, take all of it off, you know, with the chrome and the window. I'm hoping that it's warm enough out right now because it's starting to get a little slushy out here to at least, you know, cut the seal. I can get the window out myself, you know, they're pretty light and simple, but my only concern is well, kind of getting these off right here, because I don't know how they really go on, so I may have to dig some of this stuff out. I'll just get a, you know, screwdriver and just scrape it out, because I kind of want to save this back just in case. I'm not gonna save this corner piece right here because the ones for the two doors are longer, so it's completely worthless. I'm not going to save the chrome. I'm just going to go ahead and chop it. So get the back window out, and I'm thinking where I marked it one time, you know, I'll probably do it right here. In fact, I'll probably do it a little bit lower. So yeah, get the front and back windshield out. Yeah, held on by screws. Pretty sure that I just have to pop it up carefully with the screwdriver, since my other stuff for taking out windows is, well, it's packed. Never ever thought I'd be messing with windows so soon, just, you know, taking them out. So silly me. I guess I'll update stuff as I go along. I am hoping to get the roof chopped off tomorrow on Thursday. So I'll have to see, because see up in the sky, it's have a rain warning. In fact, we actually even had a what the heck do they call it? Like a fog chill or fog frost warning or whatever it was. I don't know. Something really new I never seen before. So in the end, I'm gonna start getting this going and see what happens. And oh, people are stating stuff more and more for the 73 Roadrunner. I understand about the part and everything. I'm gonna keep the video up. I'm not like that. Don't delete the videos in no way, shape, or form. We did that on one, and that was due to something else. But from here on out, you know, I'm just gonna keep it up for a future, you know, reference on people, you know, let people know on everything. The part will still fit. They said they put the wrong sticker on, but I put it back, and I'm gonna go through another list of salvage and junkyards to see if I can get another, you know, get a post for that entire post from down there all the way up to the top. So yeah, they said they got the wrong sticker on it, and you know, I changed the name of the title, you know, supposedly. So yeah, after everything transpired. But it is what it is. I mean, learning experience. I don't shy away from the mistakes. So last time I'm going to address stuff like that. So now to move onward and see where I get today. And yeah, hopefully it does not rain. Before I go too much further, I need to show everyone how things are put together. And as you see right here, this is clipped on. I thought it was like put on, but no, it's clipped. And plus this thing's kind of, where was it loose at? Somewhere, yeah, somewhere kind of right here. I don't know if you can really see the wobble. Barely something there. And there's a faint crunch. Yeah. So it's rusted out someplace right here where this post is. So I don't know how bad. So yeah. Got surface rust there, but that don't mean nothing. So I won't save this chrome piece if it's just clipped on. And I won't save that back chrome piece either. I thought this was something else, but no, learning experience. This is pressed in on that goop stuff, so I have to look around for a cheap hair dryer and get a wire kit and then go through here. So I guess this roof may not be coming off. I don't know just yet. I might, you know, take everything else off right here and then measure and then cut it, and then just leave this until it gets warm in the spring and then take it out. But for now, I'll strip stuff up I've stripped stuff off. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. But strip stuff off, take things up and out. There we go. Words are hard. And this bottom piece is held on by screws. I thought that there was a middle clip here, but I guess not. Almost looked like there was, but yeah, see, it just slides in and out. And then it's also with that tar sealant goop gunk. But this window will fit in a 65 and 66. These are adjustable slides. This much I know. You take the other side off. Yeah, there it is. See, I guess I'll probably, well, when Tucker comes home, we'll discuss this window, because can't find no one to buy this now, so we might actually be popping this. Not a big deal, unless if it actually comes out, because I see it's a little different than the front. I'll have to take the chrome off here shortly after I get done with that front piece. I'll move back here, see what's going on back here. I think this chrome piece pops out. At least hoping that it does, but I have to find out. So yeah, go back up to this. This is clipped on. Not saving it. I'm not going to save this. And may have to wait till spring to get this front window out. And if so, then I'll just cut it and then get this top off. And hopefully the windshield isn't in the way of getting this dash out. So, because I'll probably do this next week. It's supposed to be in the 50s next week, which is kind of strange, but weather can always change. Oh, someone asked about the steering column. Definitely going to save it back. Because I always save it back for another project, but to be honest, I'd rather get something like a straight, well, clean steering column with no automatic shifter, because sometimes I like to have a shifter on the floor, but it depends on how things are too. Because the 64 Galaxie, the turquoise one, I want, a shifter up on the steering column. So, because I got to get that up over here in the spring when it warms up. So, yeah. Tucker might be helping me strip this when he's home, because he knows how to do this. Because he did one for his 66. So yeah, again, held on by screws, because once you take this grate off right here, this little protective grate, then you got to take off the other screws for that. So yeah. Oh, right here's a holder. Yeah. Let's look real fast, how I just showed this. Because I got to pull this forward and start measuring stuff. Of course, the windows are way different, but, Ford, and parent company is Ford, Mercury. Whoa, right there's a hole. So, yeah. I wonder when they started putting the windows down like this and putting the goop in. Oh, I just saw a great huge fat mouse. He's fatter than me. But yeah, I wonder when Ford started doing this. I mean, we're learning as we go along, because I don't know everything. Let's see here. Let's go to the park lane real fast. And then we'll check out Drama Queen. So 56. Here's the standard seal. So which means Terry Bomb Victoria would have it. Oh, by the way, someone left a comment on this and then deleted it. It's like, well, we got a parts car and it will be chopped up and this will be sliced and diced together this year. But yeah, and this has a normal seal. Because 65, 66 windows are the same. So let's go over to, yeah, take a small little road trip. I don't slip. It's still icy, but it's also starting to melt, making the ice a little bit slicker than what it is. Oh, I'll be slicing and dicing this thing here shortly too. Get that damn thing out of here. Because that can also be used for sheet metal for the 42. 41, 42. So, whoop, almost stripped there. Cover up the VIN as I go past. Yeah. So looks like up to 64 is when they stopped with these lip seals. That's what I call them. Of course, there's an official name. But yeah, right there. Good example. So it looks like 64 they stopped. And 65 is when they started it. Or at least for, you know, the big cars. For Galaxie and Mercury. Oh, here's another good example. Better example. Yeah. So, safe to say they stopped doing this in 64 for the big cars. I don't know for like, well, I really don't want to walk over to the 65 Fairlane. And I don't know what it's like for a Falcon or Mustang. But 67, yeah, so looks like they stopped doing that goop stuff for the big Ford cars in 64. Because Mustang, you know, small, I can't remember what they kind of call these bodies. But yeah, this is a 67, and they still have this. Interesting. So yeah, so for the big cars, for Ford up to 64, they stopped doing that. I don't know what it's like for the 68. And I'm not going to walk over there because there's a huge snowdrift. So, yeah, learning as we go along. And also documenting stuff as we go along. So while we learn, you learn. Because I've only worked on Galaxies so much in the past, you know, with Tuckers and a few of our old friends that are no longer here. But, yeah. So 65, 66. Yeah, interchangeable with 65, 66 big Ford cars. I don't know if this will fit into a Mercury. And our relative doesn't have his salvage yard anymore to go and check out that other 65 Mercury Monterey. So, yeah. But alrighty, I'm gonna get back to work and finish taking that off. Come back to the chrome back here. So, looking back there, yeah, there's a different seal back there. So, I might be able to take that back window out possibly today. Yeah, when I get the window out, we'll assess it, look at stuff more. So, yeah, learning as we go along. So, put this down now and continue stripping it. Well, it's out. Came out pretty easily. The chrome, I did not save. That stuff, no, it was actually kind of trash. There was some stuff that was even JB welded on, so. And some of the other stuff was pressed down in. The clips were no good. They're just messed up because they're also attached to the chrome itself. So the entire chrome piece back here is just not savable by any means, which is too bad. And I was going to try to get these out, you know, with the loosened up underneath the screw, clear underneath in the trunk, it's stripped. So I thought maybe I loosened up. I was like, no. Besides, these are pretty much dime a dozen anyways to find. They're all pot metal. So we have some imperfections on the car. This is pressed in. This is not from factory or anything, but I think this might have had a back window before, because a lot of the stuff, well, it's kind of pressed in. A lot of the lip looks pretty good, but it's starting to get pretty rancid. And this spot right here is pressed in, so I think someone might have forced something down right there. So I don't think that was the original back window. And then down right here, the rot and everything from all the moisture buildup going down right here. So, and it's starting to do that all along here. Yeah. I need to check to see if this is the same in the back. I'm pretty sure it's not from the 66 before I start actually, you know, slicing and dicing, because I want to, you know, like I said, chop off the roof, which will become reality now. But I don't have long enough blades. I have short ones, so I gotta get some long ones, because this is, yeah, whoops, because this is pretty meaty. Yeah, if I can actually angle the camera correctly, yeah, it's pretty meaty. So I might go ahead and try it, but I'll wait till tomorrow, because it's supposed to be 52 degrees. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and chop it and then cut it up here so long. And then this Saturday, when Tucker's home, we'll tackle the dash. But also to tomorrow, I'll loosen up the steering column and try to take it out. I don't know what else really to do besides, you know, taking the back bumper off and then measuring over on the Q code and cutting up this fender appropriately for it, along with this section, because I actually need to get the trunk off of the Q code and see what else I need to do to fix stuff. So yeah, I guess, you know, like I said, cut the fender probably someplace like right along here on down. Of course, I'll still cut this out. Of course, I might keep it, but again, I might not, because no, I might not. I'll probably keep, well, can't keep the mechanism either, because it's, I might be able to. Looks like it's just pressed in. Maybe. I'll just keep this back and see if I can't take this off. Because it looks like this piece is pretty simple to replicate if I wanted to. Yeah. Take a few other odds and ends off. See the gas spout. Because I think the gas spout is the same, the 2-door, 4-door, but we'll find out in the future. But I want to cut stuff off. That fender off over there after I get the back bumper out, and then just kind of split it on down, and then cut this appropriately on over, and then later this year, if it goes right, I'll pull out the Q code and fix the back end up, and then we'll prance around it and look at it. Let's see, this floorboard's no good. This middle section, definitely going to save that tire holder there. I know I need to carefully cut these out, these trunk supports, because I think they might be the same between 2-door and 4-door, but if not, just to save the you know, the latches themselves and the entire, you know, mechanism right here, which I'm not going to mess with because that's spring loaded. And I don't have my gloves on because that'll snap back and take a chunk out of me. Just like that on the same side. Oh, this is on the bottom notch. That's on the top notch. So there's something going on with it. I don't know if that's like that or not, because I normally see them in the same notch. Yeah, right here. Yeah, but anywho, yeah, tomorrow I'll get the bumper taken off, and I'll have to get something to lay down on the ground, because I'm not gonna lay down in the mud and in the wet and the snow and excuse me, blah blah blah. So I guess I'll finish up the light work by taking the rest of these hinges off. And I guess tomorrow I'll string out my waterproof electrical cord and start chopping. Because I'll leave these posts in the middle last to chop. And then after I get those out, which I should do after turn off the cameras, take these off, and then just start measuring and cut tomorrow, and then leave the front windshield in till spring, until it warms up, and then we could just get a or probably gonna have to get a new wire kit, because I don't know where the other one is. Because I'm thinking, it's like, well, with that hair dryer thing that I talked about, I'll just go ahead and wait until it's spring, until it's warm, so that way we don't possibly damage the window any further to what any imperfections that there may be in it. So, because we'll have to start down here, work all the way on over, down around, and then peel it forward, take these clips off right here. Actually, no, we'll have to leave these clips on because it's just sitting right there. Yeah, bend it forward, carefully cut, and then take the window out and put it up. So yeah, again, one last look. Yeah, she really needed some work done. It's starting to rust out, and like I said, I think that was not the original window, because that area over there is pressed down. Some other imperfections that should not be there from the factory. So yeah, could have had a window replacement. And if you want to know, this is how thick the back window is. Should have showed it at the beginning. Yeah. Finger for reference. I'll just leave it right there. I'll see if that guy wants to pay for it, because I said in one video he wants to put it in his Galaxie, his 4-door, then pay me later. But it's like, no, it's out. It's like, pay first, then you could take it. But if not, then I'll save it back for someone in the area that could actually have it, because I don't know how to do proper shipping and handling for that. It'd be sent by either UPS or FedEx. Not no freight. I won't charge an arm and a leg. But and we'll figure something out. So for now, put the camera down. I'll finish up the simple work, and then tomorrow, cutting the roof off. So getting closer and closer, closer and closer. Well, there we go. It's now a permanent convertible. It was pretty light. I left off. I was gonna get it by myself, but kind of butterfingered it and fell down, so, and I didn't want to warp it too much. Sloppily cut the front. So on that side, I was originally gonna go right here, but it would have gotten to the skeletal structure, so I just kind of, it's like, whatever. So this coming week, I'll finish stripping it, and hopefully that other blade doesn't go dull when I cut this. And yeah. So, what's your thoughts on it so far?
Well, I would have taken that.
Yeah, it's too cold to get that gunk rubber stuff out for the window. We have to get that out in the spring. So I'm just gonna finish stripping the car and everything and get it down to a rolling carcass. I'll have to toss that seat and everything, and no. Gonna cut this accordingly along with this. I'm not gonna worry about saving this middle piece. I'm just gonna cut it.
Actually, I would.
Oh, you want to?
Remember on my other 66, Kind of spliced right there.
Will this actually work on the fastback?
Well, it's probably pieces of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut along right here.
See right where that seam is?
Okay, so cut along the seam then.
Yep, cut that seam.
Alrighty, I'll do that.
Get rid of all this here crap here.
Yeah, I'll get rid of all this stuff. It's gonna be a trash deal here because whatever's there is gonna go into the dumpster.
See where the seams are.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I'll slowly work on the rest of this because, you know, save this fender for mine, that spare fender for whatever.
I just say whatever you can, especially like this here.
Yeah, I think that's interchangeable with the two-door. I can't remember. I can't quite remember.
Well, what I'm saying is you could probably utilize these speaker mounts for something else.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because this has 3 speaker mounts, which is interesting. Yeah, those are factory, aren't they? Factory hole?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be damned, 3 speakers. That's really interesting. But yeah, the rest of this stuff, I'll go ahead and all the spare parts I'll put in some vehicle for now. So, and someone asked lately if we have found a new truck yet. We kind of eyeballed one, but yeah, it was a, I don't know what year Dodge Ram it was, but it said it was limited with toolboxes on each side of the truck box. So it's like, yeah, we don't want something that fancy. So we're still searching around. So, of course, I'll get a mat. I'll take off the back bumper, and I want to, you know, cut this accordingly for mine. Because, you know, it got ran over by the loader, and figure out where to cut on this side for this fender. And that spare fender will just be, I guess, just a spare fender for whatever. Because the objective for this by the end of February will be a rolling carcass. And then during the spring, I'll take it off the body, you know, once we get the window out, finish chopping it. I gotta get some of those kind of metal burrs, whatever they're called, and start taking this stuff apart by the seams. And I gotta get, you know, get the rest of this gunk dug out. So, because when I take that out, I know I want to take this off just in case if I need it on mine, but see if I can fix mine and reinforce it on the inside. I've seen people do that, but I don't know the extent of the damage since it's, you know, pushed in, until I, you know, look underneath here, see how things are. Because, you know, same firewall as a 2-door and 4-door, the same darn thing from the window on up. Oh, I also forgot to mention too, this is pushed in right here, has some sort of damage. And both the front and back window are not original, they're replaced. Because I found some broken glass down into that cubby hole, so when I do take stuff out, I'll have to be careful with the glass. It's not too much, but, you know, be safe and sorry, because I have to get some better goggles. So yeah, so far so good. It's sliced and diced some of the way. That'll provide plenty of meat to fix the right side of the Cadillac. And I guess depending on how things go February with the weather, I'll make a wooden buck, or at least try to, for the top, and special one for the side. Because I don't know if I have to, well, I'll go over there real fast and talk, because I've been thinking a lot more. No, this is not beating a dead horse this time. Because I don't know if I have to, like, trim and cut stuff out right here and replace this entire section, because I don't know how good the metal structure's integrity is right here, like if it's pitted or not. Because I'm already prepared to take this off, that off after I clean everything, because it's got to be spotless. Pretty much you can eat off the surface how clean it's going to be. Yeah, so I may have to take this off right here and just clean it, because I want to have to straighten this. And I also have to see on that side and fix this side according to what that side is. So there might be more extensive damage to do, to fix on this side, but it's not a big deal. I mean, I knew what I was getting into with this project. So, but the main goal is to get the entire body tip-top shape all the way together, and then take it off the frame, strip the frame, then fix it, and then do everything that's needed to be done to it, along with a 9-inch Ford rear axle onto this, and then I'll figure something out for the front. And then once the body's, you know, a little bit more, put it back on and start doing measurements for the 428 Cobra Jet. So yeah, that's the plan now. I'm already, and like I said, I knew what I was getting into with this project, but I'm ready to extend things to do whatever to it. So of course, this chassis will be for the 58 Biscayne, merging it on down. So, and I got to do some measurements from the front of this firewall to the middle of this tire, along with the Biscayne, the same thing, to see if it'll match up to the front here, and then, you know, possibly shorten up the back instead of the inside of the frame. But we'll have to see. But also too, we know what we're getting into with that project as well. Alrighty, I guess that's everything in a nutshell. Yeah, a lot of it's starting to rust apart. This car was no good anyhow. So, anything you want to add? Alrighty. Please like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification button. We're a self-funded car channel and we'll forever be that. Every subscription and like matters and helps us grow. And we're now ready for phase 2 for everything. So you're gonna see some stuff done and try to at least get all the vehicles planned from last year to get off the frame and sandblasted. Because next month, just right around the corner, get a hydraulic hub puller and a sandblaster, a proper one. So, okay. Y'all have a go now. Take care and stay safe. See you later. And thanks again for the support you've shown us last time.